I know that this is slightly old news, but I don't care. Recently, a clearly overwhelmed Starbucks employee recorded themselves crying. They released a harmless video in which they simply cried and talked about their frustration with their work environment. The political right saw this, and what did they do? Being sadistic and depraved creatures, to whom empathy and compassion are alien concepts, they saw a chance for cruelty. Trembling with excitement and foaming at the mouth, they pounced on it. Rightoid after Rightoid released video after video in which they smirked, snickered, and laughed at the sight of someone having a bit of a mental breakdown. They proudly released video after video in which the content was exclusively built around enjoying someone else's suffering, rejoicing at the sight of someone crying. That is the state of modern right-wing content. How can anyone not see these empathy-devoid creatures for the sadistic, depraved troglodytes that they are? The primitive reactionary brain enjoys nothing quite as much as a bit of good old-fashioned cruelty. If you see someone who is overwhelmed and having a bit of a mental breakdown due to a tough workday, and your go-to reaction is to mock them for being weak, you are depraved, sadistic, cruel, and inhuman. You are a societal cancer, an infection. Also relevant is the fact that this person was trans, which means that the enjoyment the right derived from their suffering was multiplied by 10. A worker suffering induces a smirk. A trans worker suffering induces the widest and most contorted of grins. These people have not a hint of empathy and compassion. They want you to suffer. They enjoy your suffering. Some people will think that I am being hyperbolic. How much evidence does one need? How many videos of Rightoids snickering and smirking, often outright laughing, as people sob and cry before this becomes obvious to you? How many more videos in which the content is exclusively rejoicing in suffering does one need to accept this reality? And these aren't secret videos. These are videos they proudly upload to their channels. No, it is more than obvious. They enjoy your suffering, and they want you to suffer. They are sadistic, depraved creatures with not a hint of empathy and compassion. Some people will deny this because denying it is comforting. Such comforting delusions will be maintained by some until the moment they find themselves lining up for the mass graves. Comforting delusions are a dangerous thing. I don't think these people are inherently evil. I don't think that they can't be reformed. But I do know that they are depraved, sadistic creatures, and we would be wise to remember that. Just because they enjoy your suffering now doesn't mean that they always will. We can help them to see why they are wrong, and we should do just that. But that does not change the fact that they are sadistic, they are depraved, and they are cruel. They rejoice in your suffering. The countless videos of Rightoids smirking, snickering, and laughing at this harmless video of this person crying makes that more than clear.